Hey everyone! We've recently set up our HTC Vive PC. Today at Virtuality Studios, we have Az, our tech guy, who's going to walk us through what we did.
So over here we have our HTC Vive PC. Now, despite what most people think, you don't actually need to have the most latest and greatest components to be running HTC Vive. In our PC, we're actually running components from back in 2011. Now, given back then they were the latest and greatest, and they still hold their own to some of the modern i7s today. So let's pop in and see what we have here. So over here, we're sporting an X58 motherboard, one of my favorite platforms, running a Xeon W3690, 6 cores, 12 threads. In terms of RAM, we're holding up 12 gigs. Now, HTC recommends that you have a minimum of 8 gigs. The more, the better. Apart from the RAM, we have a SanDisk SSD. Now, you don't need an SSD, but it always helps when it comes to load times, latency in general. Then we have our power supply, which is a 100 watt, 80 plus bronze power supply. Now, the reason why we needed to have a 1000 watt supply is because of our graphics card right here. Now, this is the component that you don't want to compromise on, considering the better frame rates, the better your overall VR experience. What we have over here is a GTX 1080 Ti. The minimum spec that HTC recommends is a GTX 1060. Keep in mind the two important ports you will need to have to even run an HTC Vive is a good display port and a USB 3.0. And that's about it. Pop that all in a good case, and you have a system that can run HTC Vive.